Hello, 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 guys. I really just realized. Oh my God, I forgot my coffee in the other room. Y'all know how I am about my coffee. How you guys doing today? So today we're going to do our spirit guide messages. I know I usually do it on Thursday evenings, probably late afternoon, usually dinner time for most of you guys. So hello, hello, hello. How everybody doing? So let me get my stuff situated. I basically came on here in time, but I was like trying to catch up on messages, but I've been slacking on for a while, so it made me a little bit behind, so I was kind of rushing at the last minute. Alright. Oh, I don't even know what the heck that was that just popped up. It was not my live. Alright. So how is everybody doing? I know it takes a few minutes for people to notice I'm live and hop in on here. So while I wait for people, I will write down the list for today. I have a couple people that signed up ahead of time. I know Dino has problems with her Wi-Fi popping in and out, so I know she wants a reading. Dino, Amanda, well, she said the timestamp. Hey, Kashan, how you doing, love? Timestamp. Oh, I forgot. This is that dang pen that didn't work the other day. Good thing I got another one in my pocket.
Yeah.
Alright, timestamp. I'm trying to remember the ones that said ahead of time. Dino, man, a timestamp. I'm going to put Stingray down, but I know she goes by Goat or something. I forgot what it is. How you guys doing? Hey, Kashan, how are you? Hello, hello. Y'all, don't be shy. In the back, say hi. I'm pretty sure the live might be quick today because I'm doing it on an off day, on an off time, and it probably threw everybody for a loop. I know I did get messages like, hey, you didn't go on. I'm like, yes, I know. Oh, thank you. Because see, Kashan's on the ball for me. Kashan, I do have Dino, Amanda, and Stingray also. They messaged me in my Discord. All right. Relevant. I'm writing down Kashan's list. Kashan, Dawn, Best Life. Oh, you did get Dina. I mean, okay, good.
You didn't say peaches.
Oh no, I didn't say Peaches. Poor Peaches.
She put a picture. She confused you.
No, she didn't confuse me. I'm just an airhead.
Which Dawn? Our Dawn?
I literally skipped right over that poor little Peach. I know some of them are live and a different. There's another live going on, and some of them will pop in after. So I know that's why some of them are not here. Hey, Rondo, how you doing? Ron's like, hello, beautiful, sunshiny people.
Yeah, right.
My mom's like, yeah, right.
She forgot I was here.
How's everybody doing? What's your guys' plans this weekend? I know it's so quiet. I think I freaked everybody out by coming on a Friday afternoon, and I know there's a few lives going on, and hopefully they'll pop in after the live's over.
Kashan said, oh, that's Rhonda.
Yeah, that's Rhonda. Yep. She finally changed her real name.
So she don't have to say, what does the fox say?
Yeah, she gets me every time that name comes up. Rhonda, you have to find a picture of a fox to put it as your photo.
She does have a fox in front of her thing.
No, as her photo itself.
Oh.
Because she's blank. She's blank. So, anyways, I was gonna say something and now I forgot what it was. Oh, so tonight I'm making my daughter's birthday was on Tuesday, and so not Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm sorry, and I plan on making dinner and thing for her every year. Now she's 27, and she's like, well, my man's making me dinner. I'm like, making what? We do this every year, and I'm like, all right, I have to understand, You're an adult now, and you have your own family. I have to understand that, and it's okay.
We gotta deal with that.
So, yeah. So today I'm making her a taco salad. And I told her I was going to bake her a cake, and she's like, can I bake a cake? Because my daughter bought all this bacon stuff. And she's been baking. Actually, she's doing pretty good. I think she found her little niche. And so she wants to make her own cake. Isn't that funny? And at first I was like, no. Then I was like, go ahead. It's your birthday. You know what I'm saying? And she's excited because she's starting to bake. The last kid I thought that would do stuff like that is the one that's baking. And the one that made the most fun of me because around the holidays, they say my house looks like a Christmas house because I decorate so much. I have to pack up everything to put up the holiday stuff. So now she was the one that made the biggest fun of me for doing this. But now that she has children, she's like, yeah, Mom, I think I think I want to decorate my house, kind of like yours. And I laughed. I'm like, see, the one who talked the most crap joking about it, picking on me, is the one now that's doing these little things. Now that she's a mom and gets it. You know what I'm saying? So anyhow, I'm going to say my spiel. And what I always say, everybody here is welcome. It doesn't matter who you are, where you come from, what's going on in these YouTube streets, which is always a nightmare somewhere, right? Everybody here is welcome, and as long as you come in here in love and light, you're more than welcome in here. I don't care who you are, or where you come from, or who you're arguing with. I know it sounds crazy for anybody that is not in the YouTube community, that doesn't understand what's going on, or you know what I'm talking about, but if you know, you know. That's why I make that speech every single time. Everybody here is welcome. Everybody here is welcome. Kashan said, after some dispute and late food getting in between my work and with my family, I decided to cook for myself. Made my grocery list, and I'm already doing everything on my own, so why not cooking? Exactly. Hey, Widow, how you doing, sweetheart? How are you? Exactly, Kashan. So my daughter lives right downstairs from me, and I have to beg her, because she has her own family now, so I'm always begging her, I'll make you dinner, why don't you guys come up here? And, she's at that age. She's trying to cut the cord a little bit, but... So I got some egg rolls here. I mean, not egg rolls. I got some California rolls here I'll be eating while I'm talking. That's my lunch today. Thank you, Mommy, for bringing it over. I guess my father got it for her, and she brought it over for us, and then I kind of just took it over. No, she's eating something else. How you been? How you doing, Widow? She might have just popped in and say, I don't know. It's quiet in here today. Like I said, I had a feeling that this would happen because I did it on an off day, and there's a bunch of different lives going on now, and I know that'll keep the numbers down for a bit. If that's the case, I can probably do opposite in my case, Rainbow. My mother would give me food by afternoon 3 p.m. After a long time, I get pissed off. Oh, really? I would love for my daughter. She's been living on her own since she's turned 18, but it's on her own, but she lives right downstairs from me. There's another apartment downstairs from me. So it makes it a big help for her, actually, because she has a babysitter and stuff still in here, and if she needs anything, that we're here. So it's a blessing. So she gets her own space, and I get my own space, Exactly, Widow. Yeah, too much. Just time to relax. Just time to relax. So, anybody is popping in, I know it's I think it's probably the lowest number to starting off I've ever had starting off, but that's okay. I understand. It's an off day. So, if anybody wants a reading, I'll probably say it a couple times because it's still kind of early. If anybody wants a reading, put a 1 in the comments, and you'll get a reading. And today I'm not doing tarot. I do tarot on Tuesdays. Usually I do this. What I'm doing today, I usually do on Thursdays. And yesterday was just not a really it was an off day for me, and I can't do readings when I'm having an off day. So today we're doing readings, and like you normally would on Thursdays, and they're oracle readings, but they're my intent when I shuffle the cards is I communicate with your guides, my guides with your guides to give you the message that you need to hear. And 99% of the time it's uplifting. So I'm not, you don't ask questions. I'm not getting in, detailed in your personal life or anything going like that. It's more positivity and affirmations, and your guides always have messages for us, and they have messages for you in all aspects of your life, all day, every day, and just this is just another way to be able to get those messages across, because our guides are really good. All right, Widow Honey, our guides are really good about making sure that we get our messages. It could be, I say this all the time, you could be watching a commercial and something's going to resonate with you. You can listen to the radio, you can see a billboard or something on a bus driving by. It could be anything, anywhere, even here. So like even if I'm not specifically like Widow's on the list. So say if I'm reading for Willow and something resonates with you, just know that that's your guide's way of tapping you on the shoulder and saying, hey, listen, pay attention. This part is for you too. Oh, Kashan said, and on a few Sundays, I saw I wasn't even given food by the evening. Called my sister, told her everything. After multiple calls, I still didn't get anything by night. Oh, that's horrible. I felt like it's going too much over. No, it is. And such incidents repeated, and even talked to my relatives after no solution. So I decided I would do it for myself. There you go. And you know what's a good thing about cooking for yourself too sometimes? Well, it's really nice when you don't have to do it. But what's good about cooking for yourself is you can make what you want, when you want, and you can put the kind of spices in you want and everything. And so you end up getting your own style of how you like food. So which is good. Cooking's good. I used to love cooking, but I've been doing it for so many years for my kids now. It's bacon. I like bacon too, but not all the time. I remember when I first started cooking, because I have my own family, I used to call up my mother and ask her how to cook different things, because I didn't know. And we didn't have internet back then where we can just look it up. So, it's good. You'll enjoy cooking, for the most part. Or, if you're single, Kashan, what my mom used to do when I was little, because it was just me and her, you could make a big pot of something and then eat that for a few days. So make one big meal and then you'll eat that for a few days. So you don't have to cook every single day. In my family, we have such a big family, we make a lot of foods with rice, because rice goes a long way. So we use lots of rice. Oh, you've been living independently for 3 years, doing everything, cleaning, home, kitchen, laundry. I have no problem. Oh, I had a pop up. I have no problem in doing cooking. That's good. It's still nice, though, when you don't have to cook. Especially if you're tired or exhausting, or if you're in the middle of studying or whatever, because I know you have school and stuff. You're in the middle of studying, whatever, you don't want to stop to go and cook, because that breaks your concentration. You got to start all over again. All right, so
My husband will cook for me when he sees I'm sore, and I'm like, oh.
yeah. My husband cooks.
Sit.
My husband cooks a lot, actually. He did it years ago. He always knew how to cook. Even I started dating him when he was 15. He already knew how to cook. But now that he works, now his schedule's different. So a lot of times he's home at night. Well, not even now. I can't say that anymore. Now he works 2 jobs, but when he was home a lot in the evenings, he would cook. My husband cooks pretty good too. Some things. Some things I still cook better.
Too, for her mother.
Yep.
Sean said I'm living independently for 3 years.
Yeah, I was just reading that.
Oh.
Oh yeah, right, Rhonda. Yes, he will eat rice, but he has a problem with spaghetti. He will not eat spaghetti. I don't even know the last time I had spaghetti. I think it's
I
time for
wonder
me to
if
make
he
it again.
choked on it as a kid or something.
No, it said you reminds him of maggots.
So where the hell do you ever see maggots?
I was reading Kashan's comment. That's why I just kind of went quiet for a minute. She said, I haven't thought of it till such incidents. I was like, okay, if you aren't thinking about giving me one meal, then I have no words. I know and that kind of sucks too, because it kind of makes you feel, if you're used to it all the time and all of a sudden they stop, that hurts your heart. You know what I'm saying? You feel some type of way. Thank you, thank you. So, yeah, so Dino will be listening. I'm still going to timestamp it just in case. But she's not able to type. So she can listen, so I can still give her the message. So she can still hear the message, but just in case. Hey, Brenda, how you doing, honey? I'm writing you down on a list. If you don't want to read, just let me know, sweetheart. All right. So, for anybody that's listening in the back, just know that all you gotta do is put a 1 in the comments. I will read for anybody and everybody until I say the list is cut off, if that happens. Unless you're a member. If you're a member, I'll still read for you. You have to be here at some point during my life. So, if you're not here right away, and I'll just skip over your name and just make sure you're back before I say the live's over, goodbye, have a nice day, I will still read for you. Except for my members, I will timestamp them if they're not here. If you're not a member, you have to be here at some point during the live. So, like I said before already, I'm pretty sure that this live is going to be pretty quick. There's a bunch of lives going on now anyways, and it's an off day, so it's okay. It's okay. That's okay. I just wanted to make sure that I still got this in for the day.
Kashan, yeah, she said, hello, Kashan, I always want one. No appointments today.
Oh, good. Good, Brenda. I know because you're a regular and you're a member, so I wrote your name down. That's why I was like, if you don't want one, just let me know, because I know you usually do. But I did. I wrote your name down. Hey, Dawn, how are you, honey? We wrote you down on the list too, sweetie. We saw your message. And Kashan's right on top of it. She had the list already ready for me. I'll probably just end up time-stamping Manda first and doing Manda first. Because I know at some point she probably won't be here because she is at work. And my list is pretty short, so we'll get through it quickly. And it goes quicker than tarot anyways. Because it's messages from spirit. We're not, asking questions and talking as much back and forth. So these readings go a lot quicker.
Well, I need to talk today, though. Jeez, I had a rough week.
I know I did. All right. I'm going to do Dino, Manda. I'll wait and see if Stingray pops in. And then I'll do probably Kashan.
You know what? You didn't post did you post on Facebook?
Yeah, I posted everywhere. Oh,
not Discord.
Wait, you know who was on the list? Was Anna. Anna said she wanted a reading in Facebook. Good thing you mentioned the word Facebook. So Anna does too.
You didn't put it on Discord.
Yes, I did.
I didn't see it.
I did. Yep. Yep.
Okay, Anna?
Yep. Yeah, I think we're all hanging in there. How you doing, Dawn? How you been, honey? All right. So, let me get my cards ready. So, today, I got a new deck in. I haven't used yet. They're very cute. I think this one is flipped over.
Gaia?
So, I got it's Gaia.
Oh.
It's Gaia Oracle.
That looks nice.
Yeah. I got that one, and which one is, oh goodness, I don't even know which deck this is. This one has more like inspirational quotes on it. I don't know if you can see it. The lighting in here is poo.
Devon said she's hanging in there.
You can't really see it.
You got a visitor.
Yeah. No, you gotta get down. And that one is, these ones have like nice quotes and stuff on it. Why is the lighting off so bad? It's not usually this bad. Where it washes out everything.
Did you turn it down? Oh. Maybe it's too
I don't
close to
know.
the computer.
No, it's always like this. It's always like this. It
Well,
is what it
'cause
is.
it's
It's not a
cloudy
big deal.
outside.
Maybe. But I keep it pretty dark in here anyways.
What do you want?
All right.
Oh, jeez. I know. she's
Okay.
kidding me.
Let me shuffle these cards up good
I need a couch
before we
over
get
here.
started.
Iris.
I have, huh?
I need a love seat.
Oh yeah, that would be nice.
For the cat and the dog.
So I'm going to do Dino first and then Manda, who I'm going to just timestamp both of them. So hopefully Dino is listening. That's why, because she can't talk, I'm paranoid that she won't hear. So just in case.
Type it. Iris, type it out.
Type what out?
So she can read it instead.
No, she can't type.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice as your peanut. Here, oh.
Shuffle, shuffle. It's awfully quiet in here. I'm not used to it. Oh.
I put her down.
All right. We got to get this cat out of here. Look at, she's going in the way back corner so we can't grab her either. She just jumped over my my sushi here.
Okay.
Hopefully I don't got no hair in it.
You gotta deal with it.
Now she got to get kicked out of here.
Bye, baby.
She's a type, if anybody doesn't know, I think everybody here knows that she jumps and knocks everything over and causes a mess. She'll jump over the candle
Starts
and burn
fire.
the fur on her. So she has to be watched very closely. She did that, what, last week?
Yeah.
She did.
See how quiet Toft is? She's been sitting in that chair the whole
Yeah.
time.
She's a troublemaker. This time my mom put her down. When she jumped up, she went in the far corner thinking that my mom couldn't grab her.
Iris, I know what you want.
All right.
I'm having my cigarette. So,
Oh, thank you, Brenda. Actually, I think my mama made these.
which ones you got on?
Well, they're pentacles. I don't think Brenda sees that. She's a Christian, so I don't think she'll like that part.
Oh, yes.
But it has like wings on it, angel wings, and crystals on either side. I think you made these, or maybe I
Let
did.
me see it.
We both make them like that, so who knows?
Oh, those are my wings.
Yeah, but these I think were my crystals.
Oh, really?
That's why I'm like, I don't know if
I don't know.
it doesn't matter. One of us did,
How come I don't got a pair?
or she could have made them here.
Yeah, Iris gets first dibs.
Yeah. All right.
Iris, bugging me for food. Oh, you never finished your brownie bread.
No, I forgot about it actually. Alrighty.
Unless you're in here.
Hi, living my best life. How are you? I'm just shuffling these cards good, getting a good energy into them. Kashan says, sometimes I feel like a Cinderella life, doing housework chores while my other sister has completely opposite life. She only does her office work. Oh, that sucks, Kashan. You know what that means, though? When you get older, you're going to appreciate the little things even more, is what's going to end up happening. And that'll end up being a more beautiful quality in the long run, even though it sucks right now. You fell asleep while your granddaughter was napping, right? Those are the best times.
Yes.
All right. I keep feeling like I forgot to say something, but I don't think I did. I don't know. Okay. I'm going to write down Dino because she's first. I also didn't talk as much as I usually do too, which is a shocker. All right, Dino, I'm writing your timestamp down just in case you're not here to hear it. So I hope you are. So I'm going to do Dino, Manda, and then Kashan. Alrighty.
Oh.
Oh, I'm excited to try out these cards. These are new and cute. All right, Dino, my love. Oh, of course, I left my glasses in the other room. It says jewel within a teardrop. And I can't see these words. Appreciation, spirituality, and emotional recognition. You guys can't see. I'm like this trying to read them. Because I can't see. And look at the print. It's itty bitty, tiny print. So it says, a jewel within a teardrop, appreciation, spirituality, and emotional recognition. Amethyst, which is one of my favorites. I love amethyst. Labradorite is my favorite stone, actually. Transformation, certainty, and confidence. And shuffling again. Yeah, I like these cards. These are nice. Oh, it is. Hi. Aquarian Empress. Hi, Ileana. How you doing? I really like the name. Of course you can, honey. Hold on one second. Let me finish this right here, and I'll put you down. You got Goddess of Creation. This is transformation, creativity, and wholeness. These are really good cards. I really think what your spirit guides are saying is that they recognize that the struggles that you have been going through and some of the heartache you've had, emotional heartache, and that has to do with circumstances and just everyday life, and just sometimes we get overwhelmed with just too much stuff going on. And this is really your guys' way of letting you know and reassuring you that abundance is coming this way, that some of that ease and pain and stress that you've been feeling is going to slowly dissipate. Not that everything's going to perfect and everything's going to be a-okay, but it's letting you know that things are going in the right direction. So don't give up hope. So if you're feeling the most stress that you can right now, just know that this is temporary and this too shall pass. And they're promising that things will be getting better and you're going to have some new doors and opportunities coming up. U3220SCA. Yes, you can be. Just hold on one moment and I'll add you to the list. So let me finish this one reading. So then you say, we have right here, this says, I am the dreamer of my dream. I am the dreamer of my dream. So that means if there is something, a goal that you have set forth for yourself, you are going to be able to manifest it, and you're the best advocate for yourself. So don't give up hope. Keep pushing. We might have a setback. We might have to change our plans a little bit, our layout, our blueprint a little bit, but that doesn't mean that your dreams are done or they're gone. That means keep pushing for them. You might have to take a different avenue, and that's okay, but keep pushing forward to your dreams, and everything is going to work out just the way you wanted it to. I really think this reading, your guys are basically letting you know that the struggles that you see, they see and they recognize, and they're letting you know that you're in a time period of transformation. So don't give up hope. Keep on pushing, because the other side will be brighter. All right, Zeno, my love.
You have two people to write.
Yeah.
I'm writing the question down.
We're not doing questions today.
Oh yeah, that's right. Well, U320.
Yeah.
Put a question down, explain to us. We're doing Oracle.
So, what's the name? SCA. Today we're not doing tarot readings. Today we're doing oracle readings, and they're only messages from your spirit guide. On Tuesdays, if you want to come and you have a question, you can ask a question and I'll be able to answer a question. But today, it's just messages from our spirit self. So if you would like to still be on a list, please just let me know and I'll write your name on the list.
Aquarian is Ileana.
Yes, I know.
Okay.
Are you an Aquarian too? My mama is.
Yeah. I'm the best.
is Ileana.
Oops.
All right. We got this. Oh, I gotta clean these glasses though. Is that a channel? Do you have your own channel, or did you just change your name? You have a really pretty name. I really like the name Ileana. Oh, your mom's an Aquarian moon? They're a little stubborn, huh?
What? Well, you take after your mother.
Okay. I understand. That's a very pretty name. I love the name Ileana too, actually. Okay, oh wait, that's right. The next one will be Amanda.
Shepherd is here. Wants to go on the list.
Hey Shepherd, how are you doing?
Oh, she put him on the list already.
Oh, good. Yeah, you guys know that when I'm talking or doing readings, sometimes I try to look at chat, make sure I don't miss anybody. And that's why I say put a one in the comments, is just so that'll pop up to me. So if I don't acknowledge that you want a reading, my mods will probably notice it or say it again. And make sure you have it on live chat. I'm basically saying to myself, I just had to put it on live chat because then I definitely will miss some. All right, let me write down Shepherd. How you been doing, Shepherd? All right, 33. All right, I'm going to put 34 minutes here for Amanda. 34 minutes. All right, let me shuffle these cards. And a lot of you guys don't know, a lot of times in between. Oh, I think I'm going to have to get another candle. Oh, wait, let me try. Wait, I got another one here. Hold on, you guys. Let me light another candle. The last time I blew out, the wick turned into the candle, so now it's not really big.
Shepherd 1 says, how are you?
I'm doing good. All right, Amanda, honey. I probably should have changed the time on there, but that's okay. Oh, look at Amanda. These two cards flew right out for you. You got Internal Dance and Night Wind, but they fell out together, so I'm going to count these as one card.
Patty Couples.
Hey, Patty, how you doing? I know I'm doing, I usually do this on Thursdays, but I wasn't able to yesterday, so I'm doing it today. I'm doing the spirit guide readings today. Oh, you got some beautiful cards here. If you guys don't see the cards, I will lift them up for you so you can see them. So here you got these two cards together, and I'll read these two first. You got Internal Dance. Movement of the wheel, path of least resistance. Ooh, I like this. It says Eternal Dance, the movements of the wheel of life in the least resistance. In other words, your guides are letting you know that, okay, so sometimes we overthink things and we make things a little harder and more difficult on ourselves. They're saying, basically take a step back and let the flow of life just happen. Sometimes if we overthink it, we overstress it, we end up making a situation bigger and maybe a little bit worse than it needs to be. So just like, water, if you ever see water flow, you'll notice it always takes the path of least resistance. It just goes with the flow. That's where you get that expression from. Go with the flow. Night Wind, facing fear, subconscious release and healing. See, I didn't read this before the message I just said here, and that's basically saying exactly what I just said. Just sometimes we just got to go with the flow and see how things work out without overanalyzing and overthinking and just really ourselves torturing our own inner selves and over thoughts and over feelings. Oh, that's funny. I didn't see this one either. I just talked about water. Water, anytime somebody says water, it has to do with emotions. Okay, and this is purification, water in parentheses, emotional cleansing and reunification. Emotional cleansing and reunification. So listen. So there's ways and steps. If we're having a really stressful, hard day, and do you know by just getting into the shower that can release some of the emotions and feelings that you have, because the water, not only does it cleanse your outside body, water will cleanse your inner soul also. So while you're washing up or just sitting there enjoying, feeling the water streaming down on your face and on your body, just visualize all your stress going into the drain. And then it says sacred heart, passion, love, and spiritual communication. I like this. Sacred heart, passion, love, and spiritual communication. So really, honestly, your guides are letting you know, and some aspects in your life, whatever you're going through, you might be beating yourself up a little bit more than you really need to. Just take a step back and just let things play out and let things go in the direction that they need to. Your guides are letting you know, like, don't worry, that we got this for you, and we'll make sure that you'll be headed in the right direction, and we'll give you your advice you need as you need it as you go along on your path. It's time to be able to start looking into yourself and be able to work on yourself so you can find that happy place. And this really has to do with, make sure you connect with them and talk to your higher power, because they do have the answers that you need. They do. It's just sometimes it's hard when we're stressed out to be able to really truly listen to our soul self. So this really has to do with, needing to love yourself. And let me pull one of these cards for you, honey. That's right, Shepherd. It says, become like water and go with the flow. Absolutely perfect.
Patty's on the list now.
Absolutely, Patty, honey.
I told her we always have time for her.
Always, always.
SCA said you could remove me from the list.
Okay.
Really?
All right. This card here for you, Amanda, is the presence of love will always cast out fear. The presence of love will always cast out fear. And I know at some point I've said this before. It's easier said than done, but light always overshines darkness. So if you try to bring positivity and love and light into your life, you don't leave room for darkness to slip in, because the light will always overshine the darkness. I wonder if it's windy out. I keep getting messages saying there's somebody at my front door.
Really? It is a little, but not that bad.
Well, I have the wind chime out there, so if anything goes near it, it goes off.
It's probably her daughter driving in and out.
Oh, you're moving pavers around and gardening. Oh, nice. Yeah, my nails look kind of rough right now because I've been repotting a lot of my house plants. I don't have anything outside because I rent. I don't own. So I've been repotting my plants on the inside. I have to do it. Some of them I do once a year. Some of them I do twice a year, And so last spring, before I read the next person, which is Kashan's next, what was I just about to say? Oh, so last spring, I bought a little ivy. It was tiny in a pot. Actually, they put way too much in this small little pot. The pot was like this big around, and there was way too much in it. And now, this year, it's so long that I have them going up around my windows. My kitchen has a lot of windows. So it's going up and it's starting to go around the windows a little bit. It's beautiful. So I had it hanging up, have it hanging in the window, but the leaves are so long, they drag on the floor, and it's really long. I had the hardest time repotting it last night and putting it in an even bigger pot. So now I have it in a huge pot. I don't think I'll be able to change it again forever, probably, unless I start clipping them back. But I want them to keep growing and just go around my whole kitchen. I like plants because, I don't know, I just feel lighter and full of life, and it just brings a lot of fresh, cool air around. Alrighty. Next is I'm doing Kashan. Um, Dawn, are you in here and living my best life? And I don't think Peaches is here yet. And then Widow.
Living my best
Yeah,
life.
now Kashan. Oh, that's a horrible picture.
No,
It looks
it's not.
way better than person.
Want me to enlarge it?
Huh?
Want me to make it?
I'll try to show you guys. You can't see. You can't really see it. It looks better in person than it does in this picture. And don't mind the mess on the table because I'm still repotting plants. All right.
Oh, look at Shepherd.
But that was a little bitty thing I got last spring, and this just blew up. I love it.
Dawn and Living My Best Life are both here.
Yeah, Shepherd says, I feel like New Year starts off in the spring and when everything starts to grow again.
That's right.
Absolutely.
That's right, it happens.
So it's no coincidence if you think of the New Year, it's in the winter, and that's a period of darkness. Okay,
Is that
and
better?
nothing has grown yet.
Is it better when I enlarge it a little?
Oh, well, I already showed it to them, but that's okay. Yeah. So, it's a period of darkness. So what that means is it's a time of rest. We've already harvested everything we're going to harvest out of our life and out of our gardens. Everything goes back. It's our time of rest. So it's your time to take a break, relax, and start thinking of new ideas we want to do and work on in the spring. So spring is when we really start planting our seeds and start putting stuff into action. Okay, so you're right. Spring does sometimes feel like a new year because you feel alive again, but we also need that time of rest. So the darkness in the winter is needed, just like it needs, the earth needs it and Mother Earth needs it. And sometimes we have blankets of snow or leaves that cover the earth for protection. It's so then they can have their time of rest too, and before you start to do again. Okay.
Bunnies were eating my pineapple plants. Did you see that?
Huh?
Patty said bunnies were eating her pineapple plants.
Oh, really? You must live somewhere warm. I live in New England. It's not very warm here. Okay.
My pot's here.
That's right. Shepherd said everything starts in darkness. Not trying to be morbid. It's essential. Absolutely. That's perfect.
So Patty Krupa said she's Central Florida.
Living My Best Life is doing a chill out live tonight at 8 o'clock. Everybody's welcome. All right. Okay, Kashan, we got Hidden Path. The marriage of spirit and matter. Oh, look at, and this card came out again. Purification, water, emotional cleansing, and rejuvenation. Night Wind. Facing fear, subconscious, release, and healing. So this is really a good indication that there is a higher purpose. Your guides are letting you know, like, don't think that this time of darkness or the stress that you've been going through, there's not a purpose for it. They recognize and see your stress that you're going through, and they're also saying it, it's time to work on yourself and start healing your inner self. But they're saying that there is a reason. Like, you're on this path for a reason, so don't give up. Just know that even this seems like it's a dark time and not such a great, healthy, happy time. Just know that there's a meaning for it on the other side. Like, all this isn't done, and all the hard work you're going to be putting in, it doesn't mean it's not for a reason. There is a reason, and you'll see that eventually in the future, but you are on the right path. But this is also talking about you have to face your subconscious and face your feels so you can start that healing process. I do feel like I should draw one more for you, though. Oh, you got Gaia. This says Gaia, wisdom, knowledge, and spiritual understanding. So, in other words, that's just an indication to me is that you're in your phase of your life right now that is a phase that has to do with transformation and change. And anytime we have those phases in our life, that is hard and difficult. Changes is hard and difficult. And a lot of times those changes have to do with spiritual changes, your own personal growth. So you go through a period of change and learning new ideas, new concepts, learning about yourself. And then on the other side, once you finish that transformation, you'll be happier, brighter, and a lot more knowledgeable. So this is just a phase that you're going through, which sucks. It always sucks. It's always hard. All right. Yep, this card here says, when I'm connected to my joyful presence, I attract support from the universe. Oh, I like that. When I'm connected to my joyful presence, I attract support from the universe. So in other words, if our vibration's low, we're not attracting anything but yickiness, right? So if we try to bring those joys in our life, even some days it's hard, you try to bring those joys in life, that is good positive energy, and then that's what the universe is going to attract to you. That's what you're attracting from the universe.
Absolutely, she says.
All right, Kashan, sweetheart. Let me cross out who I've done so far.
Kashana, that's it.
All right. Next is Dawn. Are you in here? Dawn. Then Living My Best Life, Peaches, and Widow, and Brenda.
Who's that second one you said you did it already?
Zeno and Amanda.
Oh, you did Amanda? I didn't see them here. Oh, you times did.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait a minute. There weren't that many people here. Dawn
Okay,
says
good.
yes.
All right, Dawn, it's your turn, honey.
Well,
Oh, wait, while my camera's down, I'm going to eat some of the sushi.
I didn't know that much time to.
Shuffling these cards for you.
She said yum.
It is yummy, and I'm trying not to eat it on camera. But I'm hungry. All right, honey. Whoa. Well, this card fell out for you. Look at this. Fall right out. Healing. I didn't even get a chance. I was just about to go over here and cleanse these cards, and boop, your guys are like, girl, you need to hear this one. Oh, this is good. These are very nice cards. I like these cards. They're very uplifting. So this is saying healing, reconnecting with your true nature. Ocean of eternal love, healing, creativity, and fertility. Zen gardening, your inner sanctuary. I think your spirit guides are definitely saying that you do have some peace coming your way. I think you already have the ideas and what it is that you're looking forward to and what you want to put into action, but they're letting you know that that warmer weather is coming. You're going to be able to get out there and get out of the house and be able to do things that make you feel like you, and without you feel set back a little bit. And it's letting you know that whatever it is that you want, idea you want to put into, that's gonna help uplift you. Because a lot of us this time of year, and remember I said about the darkness is a time of rest. Well, sometimes we get like cabin fever, kind of what they say, and we end up overthinking, overanalyzing. Everybody starts getting on each other's nerves, and we just really can't wait to open up those windows, clean out our houses with all the guck, and start planning things to make us feel happy and healthier again spiritually. And this is what it's saying. It's talking about a couple of them cards here has to do with outside. So I know that's a big part that helps you in your healing process and making you feel good. So this is really indicating that don't worry, the light's at the end of the tunnel. Start playing the things that you want to do that will make you happy and healthy, and that abundance will be coming towards you. All right, let me pull one of these. It's going to be in the 90s next week. Hey, Judith, how are you doing, honey? Welcome, welcome. Did you want to get put on a list for today, honey? Yeah, that is kind of too warm too soon. All right, Dawn, it says, let me show you this. It says, I create mindful moments throughout the day, reminding myself that I am love and miracles are natural. That's a beautiful message. I'll read it again. It says, I create mindful moments throughout the day, reminding myself that I am love and miracles are natural. All right, Dawn, honey.
There's Judith, yes.
All right, Judith, let me write you down, honey.
Sean didn't put me on her list. What's wrong with her? I was after Patty, and then Judith.
Yeah. All right.
Don said thank you.
You're welcome, sweetheart.
That's it. You're all done. No more.
All right. Next is Living My Best Life. I don't think Peaches is here. And then Widow. Widow, are you in here? And then Brenda. Okay, Brenda. So if I just called your name, just let me know that you're here. I can just call all the names because it's super short today. Okay, good, Widow. I'm glad you're here.
So who's next?
Hey, Savannah. How you doing, love?
Oh, Savannah's here.
Okay. Okay, Echo, it's your turn right now, honey.
Who?
Living My Best Life.
Okay.
Cleansing these cards a little bit. I love, love, love Living My Best Life's name. Love it.
Because you wish you were doing it. How's that?
No, not that. Her real name. Her birth name. Yeah, you're just doing. Honey, did you want to get on the list, sweetheart? Today, Savannah, today we're doing messages from our spirit guides. Oh, so Dawn said, I've been meditating and planning my summer. I love the warm weather. I can't wait to see everyone. And miss and love you guys. Oh, you know what I was just thinking, Dawn? You know how we go to the ocean every single year? We should plan it ahead of time instead of trying to wait, scurry at the last moment, trying to see why everybody has days off and stuff. So if we plan it early, then that way we all have enough time to make sure we keep that day free. You know what I mean? We should. And my goal is to go camping this year. I say it every year, but I want to go camping. I don't even care if it's local, Dawn. We got to go camping. Even if it's, local to us. And have a few days just to get away.
Savannah wants on.
Okay, good. Shuffling my cards.
Somebody's listening. Patty said, don't we all, Mama Dearest?
Oh, yeah. All right. Savannah, honey, did you get my message I wrote you back? I was trying to catch up on messages today. When I get stressed out myself, I have trouble responding right away. Sometimes it takes me a few days. All right.
Oh, Mexican gave me the finger.
He did.
I texted him.
Oh, you texted him?
I said, haha, I'm parked in your spot.
Oh. I was going to say, I don't see a finger here in the chat.
Make sure it was a big one.
I don't know if he knows I'm live. Oh, I told him I was going live, but... Oh, okay, Savannah, sweetie. I'll check it after, honey. Love you, Dawn. Oh, these cards are all beautiful and uplifting. Every one of them, I love it. All right, Echo. It says, Night Wind, facing fears, subconscious release, and healing. And this is something that you have already been working on. And that is some of the change in your life and seeing what it is that you want to bring new into your life that's going to bring you joy, happiness, and help with that healing process through your transition of the changes in your life, right? We all go through those periods of time. Then it says eternal love, happiness, harmony, and fulfillment. So even though you have stresses and you're going through a transition, you do recognize those things that do bring you joy and do bring you fulfillment, and those are beautiful qualities to have. So your spirit guides are just letting you know those times, those days that it's pretty hard and difficult, that just remember all those little things that do bring you joy and fulfillment in your life. Then it says yin and yang, creating harmony through balance. So your whole goal right now is learning just to have love and peace in your life. You don't want to do anything else but having love and peace in your life. You already had your hardships. You've already went through some of the hardest parts of your life. Now it's just time to relax and enjoy yourself and find that inner peace. Hey, Missy, how you doing, love? Oh, it says, I honor how I want to feel. I love that. I honor how I want to feel. That means you're learning, and you have learned to put up those boundaries. And you're only going to allow love and light in your life. And that's perfect and beautiful. Hey, Scapegoat. I did write you down, sweetheart. It's almost your turn, honey. All right. Peaches is not in here, so I am going to do Widow next. I'm going to do Widow, Brenda, and then Scapegoat, who I wrote down Stingray because I couldn't remember what name you had.
Missy wants to read me.
All right, Missy, sweetheart.
Live my best life.
You're welcome, sweetie. And I'll pop into your live tonight.
Savannah wants to know what the cards are saying for her today.
Okay, honey. I'll let you know when it's your turn. My list is really, really short, so it won't take long.
I don't have Scapegoat.
All right.
Where is he?
It's Stingray. Scapegoat is Stingray. I
same
couldn't
thing.
remember her name that she goes by. All right. So I wrote down Stingray. All right. So right now we're doing Beautiful Widow. Widow's a beautiful soul too.
Yes. I know.
All right. Sacred Earth Mother. Listen, I swear this is a card of the day today. Oh, whoa, whoa. All right. These two cards want to come out by itself. There you go.
Missy loves you have rings on all your fingers.
Oh, I do. Sometimes I have other rings too, depending where I'm wearing or what I'm doing. I'll change them out. But these are my everyday, all-day rings. All right. So I have Sacred Earth Mother, a message of love. And then you have purification, emotional cleansing, and reunification. A lot of times it seems like when this card is coming up, it's talking about going through a different phase in your life and those trials. And it's a time of transformation and learning how to strip away the old to allow the new to be able to come in. And then you got Sacred Earth Mother here, and it's a message of love. So your spirit guides are letting you know that they recognize some of the hell that you've been through, and they bring you nothing but love and light. and positivity your way. And they want you to be able to recognize that, and they recognize the hardships and the hard times that you've been going through. And that's why right now is your time to strip away the old and to be able to bring that new back in. It's almost like a restart, a push button to be able to reconnect and get that goodness back into your life. Then it says ocean of eternal love, healing, creativity, and fertility. So in other words, that's an indication you got some new things coming your way. So whether you don't know what they are yet, or you already have the thought and you're going to be putting those plans into work very soon. And your Zen garden, your inner sanctuary. So really your guides are really talking about you finding that time of happiness, that transformation, and finding that Om, that goodness feeling, that place of happiness and peace, which is so much easier said than done. These are beautiful cards. I really like these. Alright, these here are trying to stick out. This says, the presence of love will always cast out fear. Literally, I just said this a few minutes ago when this same card came out. Alright? It says, the presence of love always casts out fear. It's so much easier said than done, but if we try to fill ourselves with love and light, we don't let yickiness bother us. It can't creep in. Right? So we have to be mindful of our thoughts and our actions. We have to be mindful of who we surround ourselves with and what we're surrounding ourselves with, and try to do things that make us feel happy. So even if we're having a bad day, we all have bad days. We'll have crappy, crummy, horrible days, emotional days, and we have to force ourselves to do something that's going to make us get us out of that mood temporarily, because light always overshines darkness. All right, widow, sweetheart. Next is Brenda. I'm going to do Brenda and then scapegoat. And then I got Anna and Ileana here after that. So I'm going to do, let me reword that because I think I skipped a name. I'm doing scapegoat after Brenda. And then, so I'm doing Brenda, scapegoat, Anna, let me know if you're here, and then Ileana. Oh, hey, Kendra, honey. How you liking your new job? If you're on your lunch, honey, I can just read you next. So you can get back to work. So I can do Brenda and then you. If you want. It's up to you. Oh, Savannah says she's watching on the big screen. Well, good thing my camera's down, so you can't see my face then. Alright. Let me shuffle these cards for Brenda. Alright, Kendra, honey. Let me quickly write you down and I'll do your next.
She said Kendra's on lunch, right?
Yeah. Alright. So that's why I'm going to read her next, so she won't miss her lunch.
I know.
She won't miss it. Oh, thank you, Savannah.
She said, oh, how awesome.
Yeah, I do that sometimes, because some people don't live in this country. So if I do one in the evening my time, it's in the middle of the night for them. So I'll try to do them before they go to sleep. And that's why I try to go down the list and make it as even as possible, but sometimes things get bounced around a little bit.
Kendra said, Brenda said you could do Kendra first.
Oh, really? Oh, thank you, Brenda. Okay. Alright, I'm going to do Brenda and then Kendra.
You're going to do Brenda first?
I'm going to do Kendra, then Brenda. Thank you, Brenda. That was very nice of you.
I need more coffee.
All right, Kendra. The Temptress. Seduction, deceit, and broken promises. Oh, you felt like somebody did you wrong. Listen, this was the first Yiki card that's come out of here. Night Wind, facing fear, subconscious release, and healing. Oh, and then you got healing card. So it's saying that automatically right away you felt like you've been betrayed. Okay, that something, maybe not betrayed, but you've done wrong. You were done wrong. You feel stressed. It's not going the way you wanted it to go. And you guys recognize that, and they see that. They see things are not quite as they appear, and your eyes are being open to it, and it's putting a lot of stress on you. Okay, and then you got Night Wind, which has to do with facing your fear, your subconscious release, and healing. Just because of all the stuff going on, and you're in a time of transformation, because you got a new job, you just a lot of different things have been transpiring. That's new, that's different, and getting used to that routine and those differences is a time of change, which makes it hard and difficult. So you got a lot of blessings coming away, but it doesn't mean you don't have stress that follow too, right? So this is really a time to really, you're in that form of transformation. So that means you're going to start getting rid of stuff that no longer serves you, which is hard and difficult, and that's really opening your way to be able to let those new things come in that are more positive, and that's going to make you happier in the long run. So this is really talking about that you're going to be going into that phase and of healing and reconnecting with those things that make you feel happy again. Okay, so really recognize that so you can make sure you bring that Zen back into your life. All right, it says, in any moment, I can surrender to the powerful presence of love through prayer, contemplations, and stillness. Seriously, your spirit guides are letting you know that they're here for you, and make sure you utilize them. Talk to them, connect with them. They'll help you get through some hard times and some dark days that we all go through and that we all have.
Dixie came once. It's good to see her again. Did you hear me?
Oh, is Dixie Kane in here? Hello.
She wants a reading.
Alrighty. Thank you guys for letting Kendra pop on in there. We know it's hard and difficult because some of you guys I know work during the day. That's why like Amanda gets time stamped and different other people.
So now it's burning down.
Kendra, she said, thank you, Iris. I talk to him, but I forget to listen. Ain't that most of us?
Dixie said hi.
Love you, lady. Hey, Dixie, sweetheart. All right, honey, I'm writing you on a list, Dixie.
I don't think.
Yes, Judith, you did get on a list.
Here, look at this. I texted, maybe you should tell them because that was a while ago, that
Oh, yeah.
Zainab Ali.
Yeah, well, you're a mod. Write them.
Well, no, he didn't ask for a reading, he asked.
I know.
I did.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying that he didn't, I don't think he sees it.
That's okay. I got you, Judith. Don't worry, honey.
Well, tell me what to do. You're a mod, right? Like you, my boss.
Okay, Ileana, it's almost your turn, honey, but it's not yet. So right now I'm doing Brenda. I don't think Anna is here. So it's Brenda and then Scapegoat. And then if Anna's not here, then it'll be Aquarian Empress. I'm just shuffling these cards good. This is how I cleanse the cards too. I shuffle them a lot. And it's not just to mix them up. I mean, obviously you got to mix them up. But it's a good way to break up the energy between the readings.
So, Aquarian Empress.
Thank you for cleansing space, Kendra. No, you did not get skipped yet, honey.
Yeah.
It's almost your turn. Right now on the list I have Brenda, Scapegoat, who I wrote down as Stingray before. I'm doing Brenda, then I'm going to do Scapegoat, and then I have Anna written down. Then I have you, Aquarian Empress, but I don't think Anna is here yet. So don't worry, we didn't skip you, love.
Thought about it.
Even if you weren't here at the moment, as soon as you came back in, I would fit you back in anyway, so it doesn't matter, you know? Alright, Brenda, honey. Oh, my husband thinks he's funny. Hi, Rob.
Sup, pimps? Oh, Savannah's getting everything together so she can do a total.
Oh,
cleanse.
yes. Oh, that's good. Alright, Brenda, honey. This card wants to pop out.
Over here.
Oh, look at this card came out again. You got Sacred Heart, Purification Water, and this one just fell out, and Hidden Gift. Alright. Alright, so it says Sacred Heart, passion, love, and spiritual communication. My guys are letting me know that lately you have been, I don't know if you've been talking about God more, but you've been thinking about God more, if that makes more sense, and recognizing that maybe you needed to pray or connect a little bit more. It's basically your guys are indicating to me that if you haven't, that you should recognize that if you felt like something or a piece of something was missing in your life, it's the power of prayer, and to make sure you get those prayers back in. And then it says purification of water, emotional cleansing, and reunification. So that might be why your guys are really talking about you've been speaking of God, thinking of God, needing to put those prayers back in life, and and God's really going to help. Your spirit guides are really going to help listen and help you get back on that emotional healing, and to be able to get you back on track to where you feel the happiest in your life. And then it says a hidden gift, sadness, an ending, and a new beginning. So this is all talking about that they're there to help you and to support you to be able to get you through your difficult times. So that sadness and that heartache that you might feel will be subsiding soon, so you can continue on and find that happiness spot in your life. Scapegoat is like, it's funny, I'm blowing your candle and it's dancing. Well, thank you. It says, I choose to learn through love. I choose to learn through love. You know, and there's many different forms of love. Okay? And let me explain this. The reason why I say that is a lot of us talk about, like a lot of us on here, what do? We come in here and not here, but anywhere on these streets, and we talk about, hold on, my thing is all messed up. So we come in here and we talk about all the, we come in different channels and chats, so we're like, you know, hey, love you, girl, or put little hearts and everything, and some people are like, oh, that's fake love, that's fake love. Well, it is and it isn't. We all love different ways. We love people differently, right? So if I say, I love you, Brenda, that doesn't mean that I don't love Brenda, but I don't love Brenda the same way as I do like my best friend or my children or my husband or my mom. There's many forms of love, okay? So even if, you know, you put hearts when you say somebody's name, okay? And I've heard people say that, oh, that's fake, that's fake, that's fake. It's not saying, you're not going out there saying, I love you, you're my best friend. What you're saying is, I care about you, all right? It's showing love. It's showing empathy and caring, you know? So it's not that, oh, I love you, I'm putting that heart there. I'm putting that heart there to let you know that I'm caring, okay? So same thing with anybody else that does it. I just wanted to clarify that because it kind of irritates me when people say that. But people express some things differently, you know? All right. now it is, I don't think Anna's in here, so now it is beautiful Scapegoat's turn. I'm just reshuffling the cards. You guys know I'm cleansing them. I know because sometimes when I do it, I stop talking, and it's because I'm thinking. I'm connecting. All right, let me do this one. Gotta put my glasses back on so I can see. I really, really need to make an eye doctor appointment, so I stop using readers and have an actual pair of glasses. All right, liberation. Ooh, this is a good card. Breaking free from negative attachment. So this is you really going out of your way to be like, nope, you're not healthy for me. Nope, you no longer serve my life purpose. I'm not going to let you get in my energy field and weigh me down. So that is good. Breaking free from all the ickiness that is not making you feel like the best version of yourself. We need to surround ourselves by people that make us feel love and light. Oh, yin and yang. Creating harmony through balance. Creating harmony through balance. That's perfect. These are beautiful cards, Stingray. Perfect for you. Oh, this one. Evolution. Earth changes, climate change, and transformation. So I really think your spirit guides are really letting you know that you are on the right track. You recognize what's not healthy for you. You recognize who does and does not make you happy. And you're making those changes in your life so you can just have goodness and feel that blessings that you do deserve in your life. So basically your spirit guides are letting you know, girl, you're on the right track. All right. Got this card here. And it says, in any moment, I can surrender to the powerful presence of love through prayer, contemplation, and stillness. Oh, I like that. In any moment, I can surrender to the powerful presence of love through prayer, contemplation, and stillness. And this is really talking about those things I just said about your guides letting you know that they recognize and see those changes that you made. And you're spiritually connecting, which helps along the way of building yourself back up and bringing that positivity back in your life. All right, Scapegoat sweethearts. Let's see. I don't think Anna's in here, so I'll tell you who. I'll just give you the names of the rest of the people on the list. And then I'll timestamp for the people that are not here. Alright, I just did Brenda, I did Scapegoat. I don't think Relevant is here, so I'll timestamp her after because she is a member. I don't think Anna's here either. So right now is Ileana, Shepard, Patty, Judith, Savannah. Oh, I wrote Judith down twice. Alright. So, let me say that again. Relevant's not here. Anna's not here. So right now is Ileana, then Shepard, then Patty, then Judith, Savannah, Missy, and Dixie. Okay, good. Yay, you guys. It's almost your turn.
You did Brenda?
Yeah, I did Brenda.
Okay.
Alright, let me shuffle these cards.
And you did Scapegoat?
Whoa, whoa. I've been doing good, y'all. This was the first time I dropped cards on the floor. And that is good for me. I'm usually dropping a whole bunch by now.
Juliana says she's here.
Yep.
Okay. Is she next?
Huh?
She's next?
I am... Is who next?
Ileana.
Yes, yeah, I'm doing Ileana right now.
Okay.
Alright. Let me shuffle this. Actually, while I shuffle these, I'm going to eat my sushi. Take another bite. I got to anyways, because the air's hitting it. It's starting to dry out. With Wasabi. I love wasabi.
Oh, that's hot shit.
Oh, it's falling apart because it's starting to get dried out. Oh, thank you, Patty.
Yeah, Choco. I read it. Patty says, I don't blame you. Good stuff. I had a hard time getting in your room. Nice.
Oh, that little stinker.
Well, she decided to go in your bedroom instead.
Somebody's here. I wonder if that's my husband.
You think?
Yeah, well, it said my ring just came up and I saw somebody.
Well, he was talking to me when I was out there trying to let the cat outside.
So he's here?
I don't know. He was talking on it. Doesn't mean he's here. He can do that from his phone.
All right, Ileana, honey. All right, Ileana, honey. We got harmony. It says power of self-confidence and productivity. Loss, grief, sadness, and resurrection. Attachment, letting go, restriction, and fear. I think they're telling me to pull one more card for you, Ileana. This is really them talking about some stressors or grief that you've had in your life that has really weighed you down and really lowered your vibration. And it says loss here, so it could be a physical loss that you've had, but it also could be a loss of or an ending to something that would mean a lot to you, or like a friendship or a relationship or something to that you're having trouble moving past from, having a hard time moving forward. And your spirit guides are letting you know that that they're here for you, to help you through this time that you need, and to help you get that love and passion and self-confidence that you need back in your life. Oh, here, this is the jewel within a teardrop. Appreciation, spiritual, emotional reconnection. All right. So they are saying that even with that sadness or even the tears that they shed, that you shed, that is a good form of release to let go of the old, so you'll be able to help with the healing process to bring that brightness and that light back into your life.
Yeah, he's here. All right.
Okay. All right, Ileana. And then, I dropped the card. So this let me know this card is definitely for you. All right. It says, attack, pain, fear, judgment, and any form of separation are merely calls for help. So in other words, they recognize everything that's going on. They recognize all your surroundings and how you feel and what you're going through, and they're just letting you know that they recognize that some of the things that is going on through you is really a cry for help, and they're really here to support you. And remember to surround yourself by people that are here to uplift you and give you love and light back.
Yeah.
All right, Ileana, honey. Next is Shepherd. All right, yay, Shepherd is here. So I'm going to do Shepherd, and then Patty, and then Judith, and then Savannah, Missy, and Dixie.
And
Oh, well, we know this card is going to be put out for you, Shepherd. I'll put this off to the side. Because that one flew right out. Oh, look at these cards flipped. Perception, beyond the veil of illusion. Amethyst, transformation, certainty, and confidence. I don't know, they're telling me to pull this card too. Okay. Okay, it says perception. It says beyond the veil of illusion. All right, and that's really saying that how you perceive things are not exactly how they are. So maybe strip down those layers a little bit to be able to see the full picture surrounding you. Oh, look at my husband made tortilla and bologna. He just came in here. Thank you. Look at y'all. See, look. I know it doesn't look the best, but these are the best. My husband's Spanish, so they cook the tortilla in the flame and then they roll it up in a thing of bologna. Goes really good with sushi.
Oh, she's back.
All right, and then you have,
No.
it's because he didn't shut the door all the way. Then you have amethyst, transformation, creation, and confidence. So this is just an indication that your spirit guides have already recognized you. You already started breaking down some of those illusions and seeing things from a different light, getting rid of the old you and bringing out the new you. And that is really in a form of transformation and learning who you are as a person and relearning how to love yourself and care for yourself so you can bring those new positive ideas and goals that you have set forth for yourself. So basically, don't give up. Don't let the past hold you back. 9 of Hearts, fulfillment, harmony, and protection. So basically, your guides are saying that although hard work you've done and that you will continue to do, even if we have setbacks, that's okay, it happens, that they'll recognize that and see that, and they want you to know that on the other side, that you will be filled with happiness and have your life being free of fulfillment and bringing that back into your life, that oneness, that happiness, that purity, so you can feel good and confident and comfortable in your own self. Then you have sacred journey, life cycles, family, and transformation. So this is really talking about exactly everything I had just said. That this is all a big change, a big turnaround that's going on, and this is saying that not that everything is going to be the same as you wish it was, but things will come together the way that it needs to be. Okay, so don't give up hope. Oh, you can hear my cat crying.
The way she stops.
Always crying. Oh, these 2 fell out for you. Oh, wait, I guess you have 3. I forgot I already pulled one for you. It says, when I lean toward love, I am led. And when I lean on the earth of the universe, peace becomes real. And then this one that fell out before you.
I know.
It says my captivity, I got a tongue twister. Alright, so it says, my capacity to tune in to the energy of love gives me the words I need. And when I'm ready to speak up, my compassion I need, and when it's time to forgive, and the power I need is when I am lost. That is perfect and beautiful. Alright, Shepherd, honey. Next on the list is Miss Patty. Patty, Judith, Savannah, Missy, and then Dixie. So next is Miss Patty. I think Patty's still here. Just let me know. Okay, good. She's here. Let me reshuffle these cards. Yeah, Zen Garden. It flew right out for you, honey. Ooh, the Tree of Life. I love seeing the Tree of Life. And healing. So we have... I took off my glasses so I couldn't see. So we have Zen Garden, which is your inner sanctuary. Your inner self. That place inside you, that where your happiness is. That feel-good feeling that you have inside of you. That place where you need to go when you need to find that inner peace from life, from the real world, you know. And then you have the Tree of Life, which represents fertility, creativity, destiny, and magical blessings. So this is saying that because you're finding that happiness and that Zen inside of you, that all those things that you do with working on yourself is really finding that happiness back inside of you, which is going to be your Tree of Life, which has to do with your creativity, and your destiny, and all those blessings that you can grow within you. Because this is why I love the Tree of Life. So visualize that tree. The tree has roots that keep you grounded, that go into the earth, and that helps hold you together. It helps hold you still. So then you can work on yourself and work on that growth. And as you grow, the branches grow out and keep going, and then you can end up getting fruit on those branches is when you fulfilled some of those goals that you achieved. All right, and then you have healing, reconnecting to true nature. True nature is reconnecting to nature, is reconnecting to that happy place. That place that makes you feel good, and that is healing for you. It could be, I don't know if you're the one that said you're working on your garden. That could be your Zen. That's your happiness. That's your happy place. It could be taking a drive to your favorite natural location. That place, as soon as you hit there, you just naturally feel that healing, warm energy just go right through your body. So it's really time to, now that it's getting nicer out, is really take advantage of that and find that happiness, to be able to connect to that nature and get back to what it is that makes you feel good. All right. And I got one more here for you. Okay, Amelia, honey, hold on 1 minute. And let me finish pulling this card and I'll write you down, sweetheart. All right. So you have, I choose love no matter what. I choose love no matter what. And that's the love of yourself and what you bring into your life. All right, Patty, honey. And let me write Amelia down. I'm glad you loved it, Patty, honey. I really like these cards. They're really beautiful and they're uplifting. All right, Amelia, hon, I'm writing you down. All right, Judith. Judith, Savannah, and Missy are next. Judith, just let me know you're here, my love. I do too. You know why? Because I think the spirit readings are important. I know they are important to me anyways. And the reason is sometimes we just need some positive reinforcement to let us know we're on the right direction and that everything is going to be okay. All right. And so I think these are good and they're important to me, and I hope to you guys also. I mean, tarot's really great too, right? Because, okay, Judith, tarot's really good too, because sometimes it's just confirmation of what we already know to let us know if we're going in the right direction or what direction maybe we should shift in. So tarot is important also because it's a good form of guidance. But I think these readings are important because it helps us reinforce our life force and what makes us feel good, and our guides are usually uplifting and have beautiful positive messages for us. All right. Alrighty. Alright, so now we're doing Beautiful Judith, who is a new member, by the way. Thank you very much. Alright. Let me shuffle these for you, honey. Oh, look at this, is right out there for you. It says Eternal Dance. You know, dance is healing too. That is a good way to release stress and bring positivity. I mean, some of us can't get up and physically dance anymore. I mean, even if you're not able to physically get up and run around and do those activities, that doesn't mean if you don't put on a good soul music that hits your soul that you can't feel it inside and dance within, you know? All right, Judith. This says, Eternal Dance, Movement, Wheel of Life, Path of Least Resistance. So this card really has to do with going with the flow. Just go with the flow. We can't control everything that happens in our life. We can't change some things that happen in our life. Sometimes it is what it is. And instead of letting it hold you back so you can't continue on your path, really it's a really great, beautiful way just saying, you know what, I can't control this situation or this scenario. All I can do is just open my heart to love and light and just kind of go with the flow, and knowing that my guides and the universe will take me in the right direction where I need to be. They won't steer me wrong. It says Enchanted Forest, mystery, magic, and excitement. So this really has to do with connecting to that goodness again, connecting with your soul self, connecting with nature, connecting to your higher power, whatever your belief system is. It really has to do with finding that happiness again, that good spot, that's what you like to create inside of you that makes you feel happy and fulfilled. And you have the Tree of Life also, which has to do, and this also has to do with you creating your own reality. So how you interpret things is how you're going to manifest things. So this is a great opportunity to be able to manifest new ideas in your mind. Go with the flow. You know, your guides are going to take you where you need to be, but it doesn't mean that you don't still keep that manifestation, that intent out there, because they're not going to steer you wrong. They're going to take you to where your destination should be. Then it says Tree of Life, fertility, creativity, destiny, and magical blessings. So whatever you're working on, again, this is just another indication to keep manifesting those desires that you need. To keep pushing forward, and your guides are there to help support you and guide you on your way. So not to give up. You're on the right track. Yeah, Savannah's like, I still dance. Dancing is healing. Actually, I think Dixie Kane has videos on it. All right. It says, hope is a conduit for miracles. Hope is a conduit for miracles. So what happens when you feel like all hope is lost, right? You just created that thought anyways. You just created that thought, and that means nothing is going to come out of it. But if you have a little twinkle of hope, just a little bit of twinkle to help you push forward, to see the light at the end of the tunnel, and that's when you can manifest and let miracles take place. All right, Judith, honey. Now is Savannah. even with a metal hip. So listen, so at our church there's times that there are people getting in that can't physically get up and dance, because anybody knows knows that sometimes I try to get them going and get them moving and look on, let's go, because you your inner strength, those things that you want to work on, you want to manifest, you got to put action into it. So you get what you put out into it. So movement is really important. But not everybody can get up and dance. You could be in a wheelchair where you're sore because you have a metal hip, like Savannah was saying. That doesn't mean you can't just still feel it inside of you and just, get that mojo going inside of you. All right. Pandora's box and hop in the bottom. Oh, that's right. Yeah, dance and chair exercises, which is important in its healing, right? It makes you feel good. All right, Savannah, my love, let me shuffle these cards for you. And cleanse them.
Amina?
Yep.
She on the list?
Mm-hmm. All right, Savannah. Oh, well, we got this card that flipped over for you. Ooh, Moonlight Goddess. How beautiful. Moonlight Goddess.
Did you read your last statement?
Oh, Savannah said, I can't hardly walk, but I can still dance, even twerk. You go, girl. Oh, thank you, Judith, very much for the $10 Cash App. Oh, Lady Tie-Dye, I'm glad you popped in here, honey. I was worried and thinking about you. How is your mama doing, honey? I was literally just thinking about you before. All right, Savannah, and look at this harmony.
Said,
and look at it looks
card?
like this one, the Moonlight Goddess. I'll read more into it in a minute. And then we got harmony, and look at it looks like a card of movement, doesn't it? It looks like she's dancing. You're welcome, honey. And then, listen, I pronounce this god's name wrong every time. Gansha, I know I'm pronouncing it wrong. I wish Kashan was in here so she could pronounce it better for me. Ganesha, is that how you pronounce it? All right. Something's telling me to pull one more card for you, Savannah. Oh, look at this. Eternal Dance. Isn't that funny? I said, I feel the feeling to pull one more card out for you, and look, it popped out. Eternal Dance. All right. Says, Moonlight Goddess. Says, repressed emotions, healing, and reflection. So this goddess right here, so this is your spirit guide's way of letting you know that you have a lot of suppressed emotions going on from the past that is time to release and to let go of, which is way easier said than done. And basically spirit guides are here to say to let you know, like, we're here to help you on your healing process, that you're not alone. Even those days that you feel like you're alone, you're not alone, and they're here to help you find that happiness and that good place that's inside of you. And this says harmony, power of self-confidence and productivity. So part of the healing process is movement, right? Is getting up, being active, and getting the energy flowing inside of us. So then that way we can physically do things that we find hard time doing. And then when I say physically, I don't mean physically like you're physically not capable, but because of a disability or something. I mean emotionally, being able to move forward and physically do the actions you need to do. Because what happens in those days that you feel down and depressed, you don't feel like doing anything. You have no energy. Your energy is low. This is saying, force yourself to get up and put movement on. And that'll help you accomplish those goals that you have trouble doing. Lady Ty said, I can't stay. I need to shower before the nurse gets here. I love you all. I sure miss you guys. We miss you too, Diane, honey.
What's about her mom?
Oh, my mom's very weak. I can't stay awake. She has a UTI and pneumonia on top of other crap. Oh my gosh. So hospice has stepped in to make her comfortable. I don't think she'll make it through this one. Oh my gosh. Can you guys please send lots of love and prayers to Diane? She's been taking care of her mama for a long time, and her mom has a beautiful soul. We love you. We love you, Diane, honey.
Diana wants a reading.
All right, Diana, honey. All right, let me write you down. All right, so Savannah, and then you have Kanisha, which I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing the god's name. Please, I'm sorry. Says clearing away any obstacles, protection, and guidance. So really, this god or your guides are letting you know that they're going to help you in your healing process. They're there to protect you from yourself and from others at times when you do need it. And this is also saying eternal dance, movement, wheel of life, path of least resistance. Just like I said, and this card has come up before, sometimes we can take action in some circumstances and move forward in some circumstances that are going to benefit our life and make us happier, but some things we cannot control. Unfortunately, there's things in life that we cannot change, and sometimes we just have to leave it up to the universe to take us in the right direction that we need to do. And like I said, water takes a path of least resistance. So sometimes we just got to go with the flow and just recognize and see that our guides are here to support us and take us to the best option that can be done. All right, let me pull this card right here. Diana, honey, did you still want a message? Did you still want a reading?
All of her messages.
Oh, thank you, honey. My husband said many prayers of love sent your way, Lady Tie-Dye. Savannah said, I woke up having a feeling that something in my life background was fighting to pull me through it. All right, Diana, honey. So, listen, I don't remember who it is. There's one person that always does it. But if there is some people that when they come in here and give readings, or if they talk and chat, they end up after, they'll delete it. And the reason why they do is, which is okay. And the reason why they do is because they want to keep it private. And that's kind of what it looks like here. And that's okay. That's okay. All right, so Savannah, it says, my outer experiences are a reflection of my internal condition. So it's saying that some of the reasons why you feel and think your way you do is because experiences you've had in life. And that's good, bad, and ugly, right? So it could be that we are our experiences that we had. And that's what made us who we are today. Whether it's a good experience or a bad experience. And it's, and how, I'm trying to think of the right words that I can use for. You can either grow from it or let it hold you back, all right? And hopefully we picked the choice of growth from it and those experiences. Because even those bad experiences we had in life, whether it's circumstance or our own choices, made us who we are today. All right, so and a lot of times, you ever notice that some people that have some of the worst experiences in life end up being some of the most loving and supportive people because they learned empathy and love, compassion, and they have a different understanding than some other people do. So recognize that and hone into that and know that you're just as important as everybody else. All right. So.
Did you read Savannah's comment?
What?
I woke up feeling...
Oh, yeah, I read it out loud.
I thought you did. I wasn't sure.
All right, Savannah. Missy, are you in here, sweetheart? I got Missy, Dixie Kane, Amelia, and then Diana. Always moving forward. Absolutely. And you know what? It's so much easier said than done, right?
Missy was here.
It's easier said. Who was here?
Missy was. Let's see where she went.
Yeah.
To.
Yeah, I'll give her a minute to answer.
Yeah,
she was
she's
here.
here. She's
Okay.
saying,
All right. All right. Let me shuffle these cards. Take a bite of my food. Ooh. I'm doing Missy and then Dixie Kane. Oh, thank you, Missy. You're a sweetheart. All right, Missy, honey. We have here, oh, peace. Look what came out first. First card, peace. Peace says dissolving unwanted or disturbing thoughts. That's your main goal, is peace. And look at, if you notice, like, it looks boring and blank, right? But if you look at this card closely, all you see is a ball of light like the sun, and it just shining out. And what have I said before? If you leave nothing but light in your heart, you don't let darkness slip in. So just having this card full of light has a lot of meaning to it. That is the light, that beacon of light that shines through, that does not let darkness slip in. Oh, the search. Feeling lost, confused, and lonely. Oh, I was trying to shuffle, but this one came right out. Lost. So I understand now why I had a card that fell on the ground too. Oh, it didn't fall. It stayed in my lap. Yay. Alright. So, Missy, so now I understand why this card fell out first. Is because you're obviously going through a really hard and difficult time, because this says a feeling of loss, confused, and lonely, and then it says loss, grief, sadness, and resurrection. So this is a big indicator that you've been going through a really hard time. Loss does not necessarily, I mean, you might have, I don't really know your story or your circumstance, but loss doesn't necessarily mean a passing, but it definitely can mean a feeling of loss, which could be a loved one, a breakup, a friendship, a job. Those are all feelings of loss and loneliness, depression. All those go in there, side and side. Now it's time to start your healing process, so you can have that inner peace that you've been looking for and searching for. Oh, I did lose my babies, and now I may, and maybe my marriage. Okay, sweetheart. So that explains the grief that you feel, which I'm really sorry. That is very, very, very hard and difficult. It says enchanted forest, mystery, magic, and excitement, and then you have the dream. Something is revealed, insight, and breakthrough. So this is like your guide's way of letting you know, not that all your problems are going to go away or everything is going to go back to the way it used to be, but it just is a good indication. It's time to put some action into work. Start working on your manifestation. Is letting you know that something is going to get revealed and opened up. That's what's going to end up being that breakthrough. Something you're going to be able to settle and to be able to recognize and finish that release of that loss and grief that you had, to find that inner peace and happiness again. And so your end goal will be the peace. It will be the peace that you deserve. Yes, she says, so I believe I'll be okay though. Yes, you will be okay. That doesn't mean you're okay today. All right, so it's okay to lean on others for support and to be able to talk about it. And don't forget to communicate with your spirit guides because they're always here with you and they're always giving you messages of encouragement and enlightenment and try to um, help you steer you on the easier path. Not that we always listen, but they try. All right, so I got one of these cards, and it says true healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings and live below the triggers. Absolutely. So your feelings are validated. You're allowed to feel those feelings. They are who you are. It is a representation of what you're going through, and if you don't release those feelings and accept them, you won't be able to heal from them. So exactly, that's why it says, and live below my triggers. I think that's a perfect card for you today, honey. I hope everything works out for you, Missy. And I hope you have love and support around you to help you go through your difficult time. Oh, and they are so protecting me now. They see I need to get out of this energy. Oh, yes. You're welcome, sweetie. I'm glad you came in today, honey. All right, Dixie, you're next. I got Dixie, Amelia, and then Diana.
Mama dearest. Oh, shoot.
I'm just making sure my next one answers, which is Dixie. Okay, good. She's here. Yay! Taking a bite of my food again while I'm shuffling. Oop, oop. I'm going to keep this one out for you. Ooh, evolution. This is good. All right, let me finish shuffling. Oh, this one was reversed in here, so obviously that is meant for you too. All right, Dixie. This says evolution, earth changes, climate change, and transformation. Goddess of creation, transformation, creativity, and wholeness. Look at 2 cards of transformation and changes. Loss, love, surrender, healing, and release. So this is saying that you've had some things happen to you in your life that is very hard and difficult, and now you're in a phase where there's change and transformation and finding that happy place again and pushing forward and with that. Okay, so a lot of the things that you're doing in your life right now is really to help heal you and benefit you in the long run. Going through that change of transformation, but it's also saying that not only are you bringing change into your life that are be happy, healthy, and beneficial, but it's also saying, and that's in through your art of creativity, which could be, I don't know what it is, everything you do, but it definitely one of those things can be those dancing and exercise videos that you're posting online. All right, that is not only helping others, but it definitely is helping and healing you also, getting you motivated, getting you active, getting you do those things and putting yourself out there, which is great and beautiful. All right, let me get one of these cards here for you, love. Something is telling me to pull 2 for you. Let me shuffle this some more. Well, it's obviously right in here. There it is. All right. So this is the first one. It says, the universe works fast when I'm having fun. The universe works fast when I'm having fun. Yeah, that's right, because you change the energy, right? Change the energy, and it grows and grows and grows and manifests that abundance. says, I am the loving energy of the universe. I am the loving energy of the universe. Oh, these are two perfect, beautiful cards together. All right, Dixie, honey. Thank you for coming here today, honey. Next is Aminia. Are you still in here, love?
Tales Told in the Dark is here.
Hey, Tales Told in the Dark. How are you doing? Hello, hello.
Dixie Kane said cool. Thank you.
You're welcome, sweetheart. Tales Told in the Dark. Would you like to have a reading from your spirit guides today? Okay, sweetheart. Amelia, are you still in here, love? And Diana, let me know if you guys are here because you're next on the list.
You did Dixie?
Yeah, I just did Dixie. The only two left I have is,
Amina
oh good,
and
Amelia's
Diana.
right here.
Yep.
Hold on, let me make sure I have, because I know I subscribe to Tales in the Dark. Oh, thank you, Missy, for the $1.99 super thanks. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to make sure, Tales Told in the Dark, I know I'm subscribed to them. I want to make sure I do have that bell ring. See, and I never, YouTube sucks and never gives me messages. Alright. Mama, could you share their page? If you guys, I know there's only a couple people in here, but if you guys want your page shared, just let one of the mods know.
Ooh, dark.
You were Forensic Mysteries. Oh, okay, honey. I know who you are. And I never get notification. That sucks, and I really, really like your channel. Oh, look it. These two cards flew right out for you. So I'm going to put these off to the side, Amelia. Alright, and I'm going to shuffle these for you also. Oh, thank you very much for the $1.49 super sticker. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's very kind of you. Oh, thank you, sweetie. Oh, thank you, Mama Dearest. Alright, you got intuitive communication, a silent whisper of the heart. Oh, this is really talking about listening to your inner voice. Your inner voice, your true feelings will never steer you wrong. Nine of Hearts, fulfillment, harmony, and protection. An enchanted forest, mystery, magic, and excitement. Ooh, so this is good. This is really indicating those changes in your life. And what it is that you want and is going to be manifested. And you're going to help work in that manifestation by keeping a positive light and positive energy into what it is that you want to do. And listen to your heart. Follow your heart. Follow your spirit guides' advice and what they have to say. And don't let those inner yickiness sneak on in. All right, you have those walls built up so you can be able to manifest and keep pushing forward. And don't let those little negative, sneaky thoughts that we sometimes tell ourselves sneak in. Because honestly, we are our own worst enemies at times. We should be uplifting ourselves, but sometimes we hurt ourselves instead of uplifting ourselves. But this is really a good indication that you're on the right track and you're on the right path, which is beautiful. And it's really time to start manifesting what it is. Put into action and work what it is that you want to do. You can achieve those goals and not to give up. And which is funny because I just happened to look down. These two cards came out before, but I didn't look and see what they were. It says right here, I am the dreamer of my dream. I am the dreamer of my dream. And then this one is, my fearless freedom lights up the world. My fearless freedom lights up the world. That means just go for it. whatever it is that you're dreaming that you want to do, go for it. And don't let nobody tell you no, that you can't do it. Don't let fear hold you back. Run. Run for what it is that you want to do.
She said yes, she keeps hearing voices, feeling stuck in the moment. I got ill.
Oh, I'm sorry, sweetheart. I think this is a I really think this is your spirit guides way of saying that like, listen, you have better things to come. Those things that been going through your life are hard and difficult and might be life changing in some circumstance, but it doesn't have to hold you back or stopping you from doing what it is that you want to achieve. All right, Emilia. All right, Diana, you're next, sweetheart. It says, I applied for a government, but they rejected me, and I still want to try again. That's right. Don't give up. Don't give up. And look and see if there's somebody out there, too, that can help you make sure you do it. So then it'll help you work out so not all the burden is on you, because that's a lot, and that's very stressful. All right, Diana, honey. It's your turn, love.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, sweetie. Hey, Misty, how you doing, honey? I'm just making sure Diana is still here. We had one card fall out for you. Okay, honey. So the first card that fell right out for you, it says, a jewel within a teardrop. So your guides recognize the sadness that you've had and the burden that you've been carrying within you. But they're also letting you know that it's time to connect again to your higher self. And that is working on yourself and finding that love that you have inside of you. Because sometimes when we go through a hard time, we forget to love ourselves. We forget self-care. We forget to care how important that we really are and show our own self appreciation for how good we are as a person. So this is basically your spirit guides are letting you know that you're on the path to healing and reconnecting through those hard times. All right, and that they're going to be there for you. The search, feeling lost, confused, and lonely. All right, so this is why they're talking about the heartache that you've been going through, and they recognize that you're in a place where you don't feel that you're the happiest and your best, and you're stuck and you don't know how to get out of it. And the spirit guides are letting you know that there is a way not to give up hope, that they're going to help you get through this, whether it's resources or spiritual guidance. Oh, look at this. Eternal love says happiness, harmony, and fulfillment. So just know things will get better. Things will change. It might take time. It's not easy. It's a hard, difficult road. But no, at the end, you're going to feel that fulfillment and love that you deserve. All right, let me pull a couple more of these for you. She does like oracle readings and stuff too, Mama.
Oh, I was just asking.
And she has an awesome voice. Says with the, I don't know what that means, but it says, when I accept the love of the universe as my primary teacher, I will always be guided back to the light. It says, when I accept the love of the universe as my primary teacher, I will always be guided back to light. And that really helps you heal your heart and your soul and helps you be able to manifest again. Meditate. It's very healing, and it's very uplifting, and that's something you can do at any point in time of the day, without anybody noticing or realizing or recognizing that is your time, your safe place. All right, Misty. Actually, you're next because I was getting ready to end, so you came in at a perfect time.
I was just texting that. You're next then.
And thank you guys for coming in here today. All right, Misty. I'm just going to shuffle these cards. You're welcome, Diana. And I hope the rest of your day is beautiful and smooth. Oh, something told me to pull this card. Ooh, reflection. Oh, these two came out together. All right, Misty. It says here, reflection, illusion, self-examination, and distortion. So it could be your guides are letting you know there's some aspect of your life you're not seeing things for what they really are. And a lot of times that could be our own thoughts. Instead of just letting it be the way it is, sometimes we overanalyze and overthink. But it also can be that maybe you need to take a step back and looking at it at a different viewpoint, a different area. You know, like the eagle flies up in the air, so it doesn't look at something in tunnel vision. It can see the whole surrounding picture and the whole surrounding area. So this is kind of what it's saying, because that's your self-examination. Okay, and then it says, and because of whatever is going on, maybe closing a blind eye to a situation that you need to be more open to, it's really indicating that you've had a lot of stress and fears going on, and this is your spirit guides are letting you know that it's time to turn those tears of sadness into an emotional reconnection again. So we have to release, we have to cry, we have to talk about what's going on, so then we can release and bring that positivity back into our life. And then you have eternal love, happiness, harmony, and fulfillment. So you might be going through a transformation that is a really hard, dark, difficult time, but it's really spirit guides letting you know that it's okay to release. It's okay to have fear. It's okay to cry. It's okay to feel the feelings that you do, because they're validated, and just know that's part of your healing process. And then you have here, says the message, positive news and positive outcome, which is perfect, which is a perfect scenario of what you've been going through, and the stress that you've been going through, that you're going to start feeling a little lighter and a little more at peace, and going to be able to start that healing process going through the search, feeling lost, confused, and lonely. So even though if at this point you feel lost, confused, and lonely, just know that that you will be able to get through this. You will be able to manifest what it is, that happiness that you deserve in your life. So it's really time to do that inner reflection within you, so you can find that happiness within you, because nobody else can find that happiness or work on that except for you. All right, Misty, let me pull a card here. All right. This card says here, through the power of prayer and meditation, I say meditation all the time, meditation is very important, very empowering and healing, I create a ripple effect of peace in the world. So through prayer and meditation, I create a ripple effect of peace through the world. I think that's perfect. Oh, thank you, Misty. I'm glad you came in today. So I'm going to timestamp relevant, and then I'll do a reading for the collective. Alright, let me get down, finish shuffling. What's the time for relevant? Alright. All right, relevant honey, this reading is for you. Oh, well, I pulled this card out. I'll read it afterwards. And let me pull for some of these. It says, Sacred Mother Earth, a message of love. Flame tree, a start of something new. The dream, something is revealed, insight and breakthrough. Ooh, Eloise, I think this is a good indication that you have some positivity coming your way through this time of darkness that you've been going through, the stresses that you've been going through. That there's a I don't. The light at the end of the tunnel isn't really, I don't think that is the proper word or phrase I should be using, but it does indicate that you will be getting some good news coming soon that's going to put a little light back into your heart, something that you need to help you feel fulfilled again. So you have some blessings that are coming your way, even if it doesn't feel like it at the time. And then it says here, when I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about the world I see. So sometimes we can just feel negative and crappy, and because come on, face it, we're our own worst enemies. So if we decide to start doing positive affirmations and saying positive words to ourselves over and over again, instead of letting that negativity strip on in, is letting you know that you can change the outcome. You can change how you feel about certain situations and how you react to them by changing your thoughts and feelings, which is easier said than done. And that's why sometimes we just need to tell ourselves a mantra to help us get through whatever we're going through. All right, relevant honey. All right, now I'm going to do a reading for the collective. Let me just shuffle these cards. Hold on, I'm going to timestamp that too so I know to go back and flip it. Hi, Bernard, how are you? All right. All right. So right now, I'm going to do a reading for the collective. It's for anybody that was not able to make it here today during the live, and it's for people who are sometimes a little shy. They like to listen, but they're a little shy about writing their name, having their name put down on a list. So this reading is for the collective. It's for everyone. And today's reading is about messages from our spirit guide. All right, and what message I have to say to us. And usually they're really supportive and uplifting, and sometimes it's the words that we need to hear. All right, so let me shuffle these cards.
Bernard's here.
Yeah, I said hi. All right. So the first card I picked out for today for the reading for the collective is Eternal Love. It's happiness, harmony, and fulfillment. Excuse me. Happiness, harmony, and fulfillment. Because that's our end goal, right? And look at this card. Look at this card. Look how beautiful it is. And these colors were put here for a reason. They're colors of light. You see the sun in the middle and a rainbow above it. Because if you fill yourself with light, you do not leave room for darkness to slip in. You don't leave room for darkness to come creeping in. All right. Oh, this is funny. Peace. And what did I just say? Peace. This color isn't a coincidence. It's light. It's light. It's full of love and light. And that means purity, bliss, and complete happiness. I think these two cards coming together is letting us know For all of us, that transition is coming. And for a lot of people who've been going through a hard, difficult time, just know that it's temporary and that your guides are always there with you to help you, support you, get through your difficult times, and let you know that after that end time, that there is always peace and love and light at the other end. And it's also to remind ourselves that if we bring that positivity and light into our life, we don't let darkness and yickiness creep right on in and try to steal that light within us. All right, because it says peace, dissolving unwanting and disturbing thoughts, right? We can be our own worst enemies. We should be our best advocates for ourselves. We should be lifting ourselves up. But what do we do sometimes? We tell ourselves bad things. We tell ourselves some days that we're not good enough. We tell ourselves some days that we can't do it. But know what? You can do it. It's easier said than done, but we have to be our own best advocate. Yes, I can get this done. Yes, I got this. Yes, I can do this. No, I'm not going to give up. Push a little bit harder. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. We need to be our own best advocates and help bring that internal light back to our life. Because nobody can spark our soul light except for us. All right, let me pull one more card here. All right. This is the search. Feeling everything, listen, everything I just said. Some of you right now are trying to find that happiness, the search. Trying to find that happiness within you. Trying to find that fulfillment in your life that is not there at this moment. So it's feeling lost, confused, and lonely. All right, so this is what some of you are going through. And that is why I just said what I said before. These cards came out first because the universe and your guides know the stress and the heartache that you've been going through. And they're reminding you that they're here for you. They're here for you to help guide you to find that light again inside of you so you're not lost. All right. Let me pull one more card of these. And this says, in any moment, I can surrender to the powerful presence of love through prayer, contemplation, and stillness. So in any moment, I can surrender to the powerful presence of love through prayer, contemplation, and stillness. So sometimes we have to just take a step back, pray to the universe, and we can't force change sometimes. We can help push forward. We can help manifest and move towards our goals, but we can't force change if it's already there. Like, we can't force somebody to do or feel or think a certain way. All we have control is how we feel, do, or control what we think or feel in a certain way. So if you want to manifest, you can manifest for you and yourself, but you can't change anybody else's thoughts or points of view. Okay, so this reading was for the collective. So that, you know what, take what resonates with you and disregard the rest. So I hope I see you on Tuesday so you can get your own personal free tarot reading, or on Thursday so you can always get your messages from your spirit guides that are usually loving and uplifting and something we need to hear. So anyways, I hope you guys have a beautiful, grand day, and I'll see you guys next